UCF Knights, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. They go with a direct snap. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. But I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Blue 27 patio. Blue 20. Switch it.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. We've got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. The Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, UCF. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense trots back out on the field again. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. Bringing pressure. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw yet again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense maintaining the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Patterson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And the UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Ball handed off, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. He shreds the tackle. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They lose a yard on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Nolan. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Let's go. Break. Indy. Let's go.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Easton.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. The offense starts with a short field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. They pick up the first on the ground. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Knights. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. To throw, it's Carpenter. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. And Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Miranda. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the option play. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Knights with 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to run it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Knights are in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, UCF. This offense really clicking.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. He keeps it. QB draw. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the UCF offense. First and 10.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Powers the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Carpenter. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gives it to the back. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Knights. This offense is still clicking.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. To throw, it's Carpenter. Makes the grab. It's Washington. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
And the UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And on the carry, he's heading left.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Picks up 1. 2nd down.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 2nd down, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Ashley. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Play action here on 1st down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Touchdown, UCF. This passing game is on fire today. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Carpenter. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll run it to the right side. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner will be brought down.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play, the pick and then that return.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Knights come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back in the...
There's another interception. We're losing track. He can go.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to throw. It's Carpenter. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second and short. Looking for a receiver. He lets it rip. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Knights. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Working clock with the ground game. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying to find room. It's Washington. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Kentucky. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5.
And the UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Nolan. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
We're set for an exciting finish. Not much time left. Offense likely has one final drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle by the tight end. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And no throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. running out of time in the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.